Bunnies holding things, Easter cookies.
Let's see what's cooking. Let's get the facts. Let's see what's cooking. It's time for Yo-Yo Max 12.
Hello everyone. You're going to need a sugar cookie recipe. Now, preferably one that makes cookies that don't spread as they're baking. You want the dough to hold its shape while baking. The one that you're watching right now on your screen is a sugar cookie recipe I've used many times. I'll put a link to the recipe that's printable in the description box below. So you make up your dough. It's going to be a little bit crumbly, but it comes together once you knead it a little bit and then put it into a ball shape. What's great about this is you don't need to refrigerate it. You can go ahead and start baking with it right away. Now, for this first one, we're going to make bunnies holding carrots. So I took a portion of the dough, added some orange food color, and then I used an electric mixer to blend it in, just so that your hands don't get all full of food dye until you get a nice orange color. Then I rolled out the dough between sheets of parchment paper until it was about 1/4 of an inch thick. And then you're going to cut out your bunny shapes. Now, if you don't have a bunny cookie cutter, use a person cookie cutter. This one says boy on it. And what's funny about it is that, look at the shoulder. One of the shoulders has a little bump on it. Like it's like some kind of mistake, I guess. Anyway, I thought that was really funny. So we're going to cut out a bunch of these little human-shaped cookies in the dough. And you'll see how we're going to transform these into bunnies in just a moment. So take out the excess dough from around the cutouts. Then you're going to flatten out what is the head of the little person. Flatten it out to make it a little bit bigger. Then you're going to take your finger and just push in a little bit at the hips of the person, so to speak, and that'll actually make more of a definition of the ears, because those legs are actually going to be bunny ears when we're done. Then shape a piece of the orange dough into a carrot shape. Place it on top of the cookie, and then the arms of the person are actually the arms of the bunny, and then you're just going to lift them up, and your bunny is going to be holding the carrot. And you're going to continue to do this with all of them. Bake them at 350 degrees until they are just set and just a tiny bit of light brown on the edges. These change very little in color as they're baking. Now, for the bunnies holding the Easter eggs, I tinted dough into 3 separate colors: blue, kind of a neon green, and a purple. And then I divided the dough balls into 2 portions, and then I alternated them in layers in a small rectangle. So blue, green, purple, blue, green, purple. And then I cut it into 4 portions, and then I stacked those portions one on top of the other. And that's going to give you a really nice striped effect. And what's great about this is that you can use this for any occasion. You can make Christmas colors, you could make Valentine's Day red and white, all those kinds of things if you'd like. So I stack them up, and you can see how you get really nice stripes. And then what I did is I brushed a little bit of water in between those stacks just so that they would stick together well. And then I wrapped this up, and then I placed it in the refrigerator to chill for about 30-40 minutes or so, just to let it firm up just a little bit. And then I took a sharp knife and then just sliced off pieces of it. And as you can see, you have really nice striped cookies just on their own. Then I had a little egg cookie cutter, and I cut out little egg shapes. And then when you pop them out, you have an adorable little Easter egg. And then all you have to do is place this on the bunny, wrap his little arms around. Now, if the dough is a little warm or your kitchen's a little warm, your dough may want to break a little bit. So what I did is I used just a spatula, just to kind of lift them up a little bit, just to make it a little bit easier. And I folded it over. And if it cracks a little bit, that's okay. Just use your fingers and a tiny bit of water just to smooth it out a bit, and it'll be fine. Then you're going to bake these 350, 9 to 10 minutes or so until they are set. And as you can see, they change very little in color once they're baked. These are baked, I let them cool, and then I added a little bit of carrot detail using some green frosting, and then added some eyes and a nose with some black frosting. This is black ready-made frosting in a tube, which is awesome. And there they are, little bunnies holding things. Now this cookie dough makes a crisp cookie, but that's not hard. It's a crisp cookie that it's got a little bit of soft inside, so it's actually a very nice sugar cookie recipe if you're looking for one. Thank you so much for watching. I have another bunny cookie video, and these are little bunny butts, and they're absolutely adorable. I will show you that right here. Go ahead and click on your screen or look for the link in the description box. Bye-bye.